But in your study or in your, um, uh, uh, I guess, term with the company, what are some of the reasons that an affair does occur?
Yeah,
If
it's a
my
great
question,
question.
yeah,
It's a great question because we often have an idea in our heads portrayed through, Hollywood, through politics, through religion.
yeah,
The powerful guy with a high libido sleeping with the, pretty younger woman. And while that certainly is part and parcel of the business and the nature of infidelity, we actually partnered with a researcher out of the University of Missouri called Dr. She was really interested in studying the reasons behind the gender's approaches to infidelity, and it's a really hard subject to deal with in general population surveys because in essence people lie to themselves, never mind to researchers. But if
yeah.
you've already signed up on Ashley Madison, you've kind of outed yourself that you're likely a cheater. So she does the research, and the findings were fascinating because it flips the script in terms of how people conceive of or think about infidelity. 80% of the women in this research were cheating because they were in a sexless or orgasmless marriage. So they would
Mm.
tell the researcher that they love their partner, they love their family. They didn't want to disrupt all that aspect of life because it was perfect. They outsourced their intimate needs to Ashley Madison. And what was really interesting from my perspective was that men, majority of them were coming for emotional validation, not necessarily purely physical. And that's the opposite, I think, of what most people
Wow.
consider the motivation to be for why the different genders cheat.